Hello, beautiful. Oh my god, there's so many ghosts in here. That's because we're watching people do ghost roots today. The ghosts have come out to play. Get ready for your minds to be blown. Not really. At the end of the day, it's literally just Billie Eilish hair. And it's so pretty, and I cannot wait to watch people absolutely destroy their hair trying to do this. Because it's not as easy as it looks. And it'll be really ugly if they don't do it right. Trust.
Long story short, we're gonna be bleaching black box dye. So it's gonna be really great. I got Sally's bag.
Okay. She's already starting us off on a great note. She's like, I'm about to bleach black box eye out of my hair. And I'm like, yes. Can't wait. And then she pulls up a Sally bag, which is actually the best thing ever because guess what's at Sally? Brad Mondo's hair care and hair color line.
In this bag, I have several goodies. Number one, of course, professional brush. You're gonna ruin your hair? Do it professionally. With a professional brush.
Yes.
Cream toner. Bright white snow cap. There's no way this is gonna reach white. This is not my natural hair color.
I love her. She's like, no, I don't know why I bought this shit. Like, this is never gonna happen like that. Yeah, it's not. It's not gonna get white, that's for sure. It's not gonna get light enough to use snow cap, which is a level 10 toner, okay? I think we both know that we're just not gonna get there. We're lucky if we're gonna get to red or orange. Orange would be like lucky. So good luck.
Give me orange as fuck. But we're gonna pray. We're gonna hope, we're gonna pray. 20 volume developer. That's the right one to use, right?
Actually, I would say for your hair, yes. 20 volume developer is perfect because you have finer, thinner hair. So 20 volume is going to be effective at lifting that hair, even though you have black box dye in your hair. Usually when the hair is fine, it lightens very quickly.
It's gonna be fine. Two things of cream bleach I didn't get. Didn't get hand covers. Did not get gloves. You know what? Gonna be fine.
We didn't get any hand covers. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody call it a hand cover. She's talking about gloves, by the way. She didn't get any gloves. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. We got a application brush, which we didn't really need, but we didn't get gloves, which we do very much need, or else it's gonna be very annoying on your hands. Okay, let's do it.
I had the idea to do like a halo effect of white or blonde around the black to maybe just zhuzh it up. Whether or not that's actually gonna happen is very up in the air right now.
I'm all for a zhuzhing. I love a zhuzh. I think everybody should zhuzh. And she's gonna zhuzh for sure because doing that little halo around the perimeter of her hair, I think is gonna look sick. I think it's gonna be a vibe and I cannot wait to see how she executes it. That's gonna be the hard part. How does she execute it? Okay, so she's sectioning her hair and the sectioning is looking pretty fierce. I mean, she's using the back of the application brush, which is totally fine. I mean, I vibe with that. You can do that, you can use your fingers, whatever. Obviously, it's never gonna be perfect because you are not a professional and that's okay, I totally understand. I don't really have a lot to pick apart yet. I know she's doing the perimeter of her hair, but I don't really know, like, I don't know. She didn't show a reference picture or anything, so I don't know what the real vibes are. So I can't really say if she's doing anything wrong or right yet, but I'm sure I'll be able to pick it apart soon. Don't worry, I'll get in there.
Oh, it looks bad. I feel like in Girls and Hannah's like cutting her own hair and she's like, it's not that bad.
Does it look even on both sides? Fuck no. Not even a little bit. What's up with that? Girl.
Is this stupid? I feel like this isn't enough hair to turn blonde. I think that I need some from like down here. This feels very good. This feels not at all ruinous.
She has the same worries that I do right now, which is like, is not even enough hair. Like there's like 2 strands of hair in that section. And I don't know how she's gonna section this in order to get just the roots done. Like it's gonna be a whole complicated process. We gotta get in there good and precisely. And I just don't know how you're gonna do it, babes. I truly don't. Okay, so we're going over the entire section, it looks like. Now, from the thumbnail that I saw, she had ghost roots. So I'm not sure how we're gonna get to the ghost part of things because she is bleaching the entire perimeter from roots to ends. Now, she is doing quite a good job at bleaching them and she's getting in those sections nice and good and precisely, which I do love to see. Now, will this lighten enough to be blonde? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be orange and her ends are gonna be black. And that's where we're gonna get the ghost roots happening because she probably has so many layers of box dye on her hair that like the ends are not gonna lift. Like they're not, there's no chance. By the way, right? You know, you're probably wondering why my hair is black right now. Actually, you're probably not wondering that because you know me, I change my hair every 5 seconds of my entire life. But if you were wondering, well, it wasn't on purpose, and she reminded me why my hair is black right now. It's because my scalp burned so bad last time I bleached it that I literally had like lesions on my head. Again, I told you this last week that this happens to me, and then I did it again. And then I tried to tone it a little bit darker and it turned orange. Don't ask why. And then I was like, okay, I have an event to go to in like 5 seconds. So I ended up just coloring it black because I thought, why not just go the total opposite direction than I was trying to go and just have black hair. And now I have black hair, and you know what? I don't mind it. I don't really think I'm a black hair person. Like, I just feel a little bit dark.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
I don't know, I feel like I'm more of like a sunshine blonde type of guy, but like, it's a vibe. I vibe with it. What do you guys think? You know, give this video a like if you like my hair, and you should really all like it because I feel self-conscious a little bit right now, and it'd be really helpful if you like this video for me. And subscribed if you're not already subscribed. That would make me feel a lot better. And maybe next week you'll see me blonde if you guys hate this hair a lot. Or if you love it, maybe I'll keep it. Let me know. She just wipes that bleach right off her hairline. Like, just right off of it. What the fuck? Keep it on the hairline. We need the hairline colored, not just the hair behind it. I think she's reapplying now though.
So now we're here, and oh, I see some green. Oh, I see some green somewhere else. I see some green.
No, not green. We don't want to see green. The front is looking lighter for sure. It's looking like it's getting blonde, and I'm really appreciating that. But then the other side of the head doesn't look blonde. Like, things are just all over the place. So she's gonna have a lot of corrective work to do after this bleach lightens her hair for sure. We're about to see a whole mess on her head when she rinses this off. But really, it wouldn't be hair just reacts if it wasn't a mess, right? She just keeps reapplying more and more bleach, and she is getting it on there nice and thick and heavy, and I love to see that. Truly, that is so important whenever we bleach our hair, to get it on there real good.
So things have transpired. Black didn't lift out at all, maybe lifted to red. We'll have to see when it fully dries.
Bro, what the fuck? You just got ghost roots without even trying to get ghost roots. Like, I've literally never seen that before. How are your ends still black? How did that not lift even a little bit? That's concerning. I don't know what the hell was on your hair besides box dye, but like, why would it not lift even a little bit? That's really fucking weird, but good thing it actually looks really good. You got a really cool look without even wanting the cool look. You got lucky.
I'm kind of rocking with like an alt look, you know, like black and then reddish and blondes. It looks so bad. It's fine. I'm really not that concerned with it.
I don't know how she's gonna figure out a look from here. Like, it's an interesting thing that's going on. I'm not really sure what the end result is going to be. It feels like she has something in mind, but it's just not transpiring, and it's not coming to reality. It's just not really coming through quite yet. But hey, maybe... No, I was gonna say maybe she has like an idea of what she wants. No, clearly she doesn't. She's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I'm kind of freaking out about this. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna figure it out, right?
Like, once again, I'll put purple over it if I have to. What do I do now? Okay, do I tone? I think I tone dry hair. Yeah, I don't think you do anything color-wise to your hair when it's wet, because it won't really take.
Well, if you use 5-minute top coat, my brand new color line, you use it on wet hair, especially formulated for wet hair, actually.
So as you can see, it did this. The black parts it touched, the ends are still black.
Yeah, it did do that. It did do that, huh? Yeah. It's looking a little crazy, I'm gonna be honest with you. Where are we gonna take this? Now, we can take it a lot of places. It's just gonna be kind of complicated to get those ends to be dark again while making the root a different color, like I think she wants. But it would be really cool if she did like a pink root with a black end, like pink ghost roots, right? I mean, I think it's because of my outfit. I think I was inspired when I just said that. Okay?
What I've decided to do is ruin my hair.
No! Don't ruin your hair! No! After watching that, I think we could both use a good deep breath. Listen, mental health is extremely important, and that's why I want to thank Grow Therapy for sponsoring today's video. Make therapy more human. That is what Grow Therapy stands for. They believe that therapy should not feel clinical. It should feel like a human. They're building a better kind of therapy that is easier to access, more affordable, and made to fit real life. This means appointments available when you are, quick to book, and therapists who truly get who you are. Grow Therapy is a modern mental health platform with no subscriptions, plus no long waits, just care that works for you. This is the best part. Most clients with insurance only pay around $21 per session, or sometimes even less. This isn't one size fits all care. This is therapy that fits for you. I'll tell you, I've had a bunch of mental health issues in my life, honestly. Finding a therapist is one of the hardest parts of it all. Just trying to find somebody you like to book who isn't booked out for 6 months gets really tough. You can find somebody almost immediately with Grow Therapy, which is really helpful. I know for me, when I need therapy, when I need help, I'm like, girl, I don't have time. I need this now. Like, give me somebody, please. And give me somebody good that I can trust and actually like. I'm the type of person who wants to read about my therapist before I meet them. I want to know who you are, what you stand for, and make sure we are aligned so I can trust you. And I'm willing to open up to you and vibe with you. And Grow Therapy is very helpful for just that. Listen, in reality, therapy should not be a luxury. We should all be able to afford it and all have access when we need it. With Grow Therapy, you can book in as little as 2 days. And they even have appointments on nights and weekends. And like I said before, choosing the right person for your therapy appointment is really important. You can filter by things like gender, identity, treatment methods, and all kinds of stuff so you can get the right person for what you're looking for. Grow Therapy's platform is super easy to use. It's covered by 50 plus insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. There's also virtual and in-person visits available. So if you're like me and you don't want to leave your house, you're in luck. So if you want to get that mental health in order, try Grow Therapy today. You can scan the QR code right here, or you can click the link right down below. Therapy for all. Get that therapy glow going. Listen, after this video today, I'm definitely gonna need a therapy session, so maybe I'll see you there.
I'm gonna do the rest, not touching the bleach parts again. I'm gonna do the rest of my hair that I didn't touch, just the roots, with the bleach. We're gonna do a hot root and then put color over it. It's gonna be great. We're gonna tone it, put color over it. We're just gonna start. I have no plan.
Why would you say that? You do have a plan. It's not like a great plan, but you have a plan. Why are you about to paint the dark hair? I thought you were just painting the yellow hair to make it like a ghost root. What are we doing? Where are we going? I mean, she did say she had no plan, so I guess she was right. All right, fine. You have no plan, and like, what the fuck? You need to stop and make a plan and then start up again. Going over these roots again is a good idea though, to get some of this yellow, well, orange out for sure. It's gonna be nice. And if we want to do any kind of really pigmented, beautiful ghost root, we're gonna need to get those lighter for sure. I would definitely recommend going on there with like a 20 volume and powder lightener, which I think she's doing.
Probably should have a plan. You know what? I just think hair is for expressing yourself, and if I'm mentally ill, why wouldn't I want to show that? Hey, cherry, cherry, boom, boom. Why don't I just get it on the roots, you know? Like, whatever. Like, you know, whatever.
Why did we just start scrubbing the bleach on the roots? Like, that's not gonna get your roots. That's gonna get your roots, mids, and ends. Babe, what the fuck? Are we okay? The word for today is okay. Have you noticed? Yeah, no, don't do that. You're gonna make a small problem into a very large problem in a second, and I'm going to hate it. We wanna put the hair into 4 quadrants, section nicely, and go in on those roots nicely in an organized pattern to get this done correctly, okay? Why are we using this as shampoo? What is going on? I've lost all sight of the goal here. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Why are we doing this to our hair? What the fuck? Section, please. I want to see sections. We just keep putting more bleach on, and the bleach only seems to be in the front of her hair. Like, I don't know what's going on with the back of her hair, but it seems to be a bit different than what's going on in the front. And then we're also just still leaving the front extremely yellowy orange toned. Go over that part? Like, why? I am not seeing a vision or a clear path on how we're gonna get to the good results. We're probably not gonna get to good results in reality. We need to get that 20 volume in sections, nice and precisely. I swear to God, it's so much easier if you just do it right from the beginning. Or you have a picture, an inspiration picture of what you're trying to achieve. That always helps as well. I swear, it really helps.
Ow, ow, ow. You're my number 1 guy.
She's getting crazier, and her hair is also getting crazier. Now we have reapplied to the front section, which is good, but we're still applying from roots to ends, which I'm not quite understanding if we're trying to get ghost roots. She looks insane. I can relate. I feel insane today as well.
Also, my eyes are red because I was practicing. I was crying, but I was like trying to practice to cry on cue.
Okay, don't scratch your head like that while you bleach on it, because you also have nails, and your nails are gonna put little tiny abrasions on your scalp, and then that bleach is gonna seep in those abrasions, and it's gonna be painful as fuck. And you're gonna end up like me with lacerations on your scalp. So don't do that. Just let it be.
I can put a color over it.
Can you put a color over it? You can put black over it to hide all the fuck-ups. It also just doesn't make sense because she keeps bleaching her entire head, but only the roots are lifting. Like, how much color on those ends? Like, how is this happening? I don't know how she's gonna pull this together. I guess if she does like a pink or a red on the root, it's gonna kind of look cool, but it's very spotty. Is she gonna bleach it again and fix it, or is she just gonna go in and like, we'll see.
We're gonna put pinky red over this. Now, the roots, the very root is gonna take the pink. This part, the brownish reddish, is not gonna be great, but it's gonna be fine. It is what it is. I just need to add some color to it.
Okay, we are going in with pink. I really didn't mean to like match what's going on, but I love when I do that. She is fully going in with the pink now, and she's gonna try and go over this orange color. I wouldn't really recommend going over orange with pink. It's gonna make like a kind of coral color, and that's usually not what you guys are wanting. Like if you're doing pink, like you don't want coral, obviously. So hopefully it's very, very hot pink, so it actually covers some of this orange. It doesn't look like a crazy fucking mess, even more than it does now.
I just did that. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
If you do it like that, what you're gonna get is like highly pigmented spots. Like, I would not put color straight from the tube onto your head. You will get a line where you applied that color straight from the tube, because that is a lot of pigment in one area. You wanna really swipe it on the hair nicely, so you don't end up with like lines on your hair.
Hang on. Oh, this is red.
Ooh.
Oh no. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, we're going for red now. Okay, got it. This is crazy. This is a mess. Okay, so she is getting all this apparently red all over the root, and she's still not sectioning anything, which is killing me because it's just gonna be more difficult. But somehow these ghost roots are coming to life, and I don't know how. I am appreciative that she's putting red on her hair and not pink, because the red is gonna cover up a lot of that orange. Yes, because red is darker than orange. And so she's gonna get probably lucky where this might look kind of good. Somehow, some way.
I'm gonna wash it out. I don't care. I don't care. I care so much.
Okay, she has applied all the root color, and she's gonna let that process, and we're gonna see what the results look like. I think they're gonna be bad, but like, you guys always shock me somehow.
I f***ing love it. I think we're rocking it.
What the fuck? What the fuckery? How the fuckery did we even get here? Why does it look like it was professionally done in a very artistic and beautiful way? Wait, I love the combination. I love the placement. I don't know what the back looks like. I'm sure it's not great, but the front is fierce. And it is a ghost root look, and she didn't even mean to do it like that. I love the black and the red together. It also just fits her vibe and her personality so beautifully well.
As you can see, my hair is a mess. My hair is down. I'm not wearing a wig. I have decided it is that time of year to destroy my hair.
Let's please not destroy your hair. Please. No destroying. We can do our hair. Let's not destroy it though, you know?
I really like the way that Billie Eilish's hair looks. I want to do that to my hair, and I don't think you guys can really see it, but my zone 1, like all my roots are different than my other hair. I know that if I think it ever looks bad and I want to change it again, I'm just gonna dye it black again, like I always do. Hopefully this video gets seen by Mondo, and I have the privilege of being dragged by him. That would be an honor. I made a video about him, reacting to him when I was still in cosmetology school, and he commented on it.
Guess who's getting dragged today? Ooh, you are.
I had it on my little station in cosmetology school because it just meant that much to me. Mondo, if you ever see this, I love you.
I love you too.
Pretty much what I did was I sectioned my hair off into 4 parts, and it's like a little crooked, but I'm not worried about it because I'm just doing my roots. So I'm not looking for precision really. Make sure that you get them as nice and even as you can, just because it keeps it looking clean. don't take them too big. That way it actually like seeps through the hair and saturates it.
I love everything she's saying, but something tells me she's not gonna do it like that. She's like, just take good sections, make sure you section out nicely. I don't know, something seems fishy, like it's not gonna go the way we want it to. I just a feeling I have. It's a very overwhelming feeling I'm feeling right now.
So I look a little crazy right now, and I know I'm whispering because like people are trying to sleep, and I don't know. I just decided to do this. I've already done this whole side. I just kind of wanted to show y'all. I'm leaving just very, very little space between where the lightener is and where my roots are, or where they like meet my scalp, because the heat from my head is gonna do the rest of the work. Bring it down like this. Try to kind of like blend that.
Okay, we are bringing it quite far down the head. Whenever I'm doing something like a ghost root on somebody, I would recommend taking your sections vertically instead of horizontally, because if you take them vertically and you pull them back and you paint the root like that, when you let it down, you're gonna get that really diffused, natural look, like your hair grew out with, you know, green roots. Right? Otherwise, you're gonna have to do a lot of blending work if you end up taking it horizontal. You can definitely do it horizontal. It's just that vertical sections would make this 10 times easier and look 10 times better.
And if you ever feel like you're gonna have a very harsh line of demarcation from where you're bleaching, you can always get the bottom of your little brush and you can just like kind of cut into little sections and break it up so it doesn't look quite so harsh and so blunt, you know? You want to take some pretty thin little sections.
Babe, thin where? Where is the thin? Because all I'm seeing is massive thick sections. Like that is hella thick. I was like, is that really her section? It was like 2 inches wide. I'm talking paper thin, babes. Paper thin next time.
Just saturate. And a good thing to do too, I guess, if you're ever gonna do this, I don't know why this is becoming a tutorial, because I would never recommend doing this at your own house. Go around your perimeter with bleach, just so that you get those too, because you don't want to have hot roots.
It's really turning into a tutorial, and that's what makes me nervous. Because, what the f is going on back there? Why are the sections like jagged like that? Like, why don't we just take one nice clean section across the hair? Why does it have to be all crazy? Why do we feel the need to make everything more complicated, you people? I don't understand.
And then also have like little flyaway hairs that are your like natural hair color or black like mine. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop for today. I've only done the front two sections of my hair, whatever. I've only done the front 2 sections of my hair. I'm going to leave it like this. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is processing really fast, which I expected their roots. But anyways, I'm going to only do the front section. That way I can kind of monitor it and see what I'm working with. And if I need to do any like small minor touch-ups tomorrow, I will do that. And then I will knock out the back section, which is going to be considerably harder, but it's okay. Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm sure Brad's gonna be having a sale on his hair care, so I'm gonna go buy that.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you for buying it. Love you so much. I gotta send you some stuff. We'll DM you.
And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, afternoon, whenever, and we'll see how bad I messed up my hair.
We're gonna now see the results of that front section. Hopefully we got something good to work with. It wasn't that bad, the application, but like it definitely could have been a lot better, but I'll take it.
This is supposed to be a voiceover of me telling you what I did to my hair, but I literally did not do anything other than lighten it.
Something went wrong, huh? Because now we are reapplying the bleach to a lot of spots, and we're trying to spot correct here. Yeah, so it definitely turned orange and yellow and crazy. Her actual root, the part that was virgin, looks really quite nice. If we're trying to go green, this is an okay color to work with. It's just gonna be very neon green, because yellow and green make a really bright green.
So if you're wondering what I did to my hair, I lightened it, and this is the result. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay, so we're back, and I look so crazy right now, but I'm kind of showing you what's going on. I know you guys can tell I have like Christmas colors going on here, and I'm doing my like test strands of green. I ended up having to mix 2 colors to get the green that I want, but I'll show you that whenever I come back to do like all of my roots. Either the green is going to cover it up because it is such a light red, it looks a lot brighter than it actually is, or it is gonna just neutralize and maybe look brown, but the roots are still going to be very green.
No, it's not gonna neutralize because green and yellow are not opposite on the color wheel. No, they're very close to each other actually. So it's not gonna neutralize, luckily. It's just gonna make a brighter green. So you're kind of all set. You're vibing, we can do this. I'm more concerned about the spottiness going on with those bleached roots.
I just finished doing the fourth section of my hair. I was going section by section. The front was easier because they weren't as big of sections as the back, but the back took some time because I had to like section them and then go out like diagonals to get all of the hair and all of the roots. Now what we're doing is we rinsed it out, and I just rinsed it with some purple shampoo.
So this was my hair after I used the purple shampoo, and purple shampoo is not meant to like tone your hair and make it platinum. It is just supposed to help kind of remove some of the brassy tones, but you can see my test strand came out pretty cool. So here is what I mixed, is this electric lizard, which when you put it on really blonde yellowy hair, it looks like duty. So I mixed it with this atomic turquoise to get this super vibrant green.
It's actually a really good idea to do turquoise because of the fact that our hair is super yellow right now. And if we overcompensate, right, putting the blue in, it's gonna tone down some of that yellow-orange color because blue and orange are across from each other on the color wheel. So it's gonna tone that down, and then we're gonna put green on top of it, and you're gonna get a really true green. I love it. I love your color theory work.
This going on top of the yellow in my hair is going to not make it as green and give it that kind of like yellowy undertone thing Billie Eilish has going on, as you can see like by my test strands.
I actually don't think you needed to do all that, to be honest with you, now that I'm really thinking about it. Your hair was already yellow. Put green on top of it and it's gonna be bright lime green. All right, we are getting all those roots covered, and that is definitely a primary color green. That is green as fuck. And again, I keep saying it over and over again, but once she puts that on the yellow, it's gonna be so fierce because of the fact that yellow's gonna shine through and the green's gonna be on top of it, and it's gonna be bright as fuck. I'm actually feeling really good about these results, and it's actually going kind of good. Even though she's been really scaring me thus far with the plan, because I feel like there wasn't really a plan, but then there kind of was a plan, but then we kind of like fucked up the plan, then we now are back on schedule. We'll see.
So here's what I'm working with. I've put the mixture of Manic Panics on my head. I've got it all over. I don't know if you guys can see.
I'm a little bit worried about how dark it is though. If you want true Billie Eilish hair, like she had lime green roots. This might even be too dark for you, but it's not a permanent color, so it rinses out kind of fast. So I don't think we have to worry about much. I'm gonna be fixing this necklace all day.
I'm going to let it sit in here for 2 hours. I'm going to literally let it crust into my cuticles. Then I'm gonna rinse it out with some cold water, and we'll come back when it's that time.
Oh God, this was a mental breakdown. No, I was like, for sure it's gonna look great. Why are we having a mental breakdown?
Oh, I'm not sure how to like put it. But are you proud of me, Brad Mondo? I mean, girl. Oh my God.
Is it a lie? Is she lying about losing too?
Oh my goodness, I feel like the Joker. Don't look at me in the mirror. Ew. So I did wash with cold water. You can kind of see right here where the red and the green neutralized, which again does not look too bad.
Sorry, wait, I want to hear her. I want to hear what she says, but that was all very funny because she was like, I killed it. Aren't you proud of me, Brad Mondo? And I was like, you know, it's a little dark for sure. I thought she was going for like lime green. And then she edited and like, yeah, it doesn't look that great. I agree, I'm not obsessed.
So I'm done. This is my hair now. It came out pretty good. Of course, there's gonna be some spots that you can like see where the brown and stuff is, and that's all stuff that I can like touch up. So that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it.
Okay, all right. With the hair and makeup all done, I think it looks pretty cute. I don't think it's like the optimal color for her. Like, I don't know. It's very dark, that green. I keep saying it, but it's really throwing me off, I think. But it's cute. It's cute. I vibe with it. I love a fun look, and you're beautiful. Good job. Enough to where you got a good, decent result. Next time, just make it more lime green, or like do a pink root or a blue root. Like, I don't know. Billie already did the green root. Like, what else can we do?
Today I'm going to be doing this hairstyle. This hair color, rather. Problem. Yellow is an incredibly hard color to achieve because it is sometimes considered the lightest color of the color spectrum. It needs such a white base for it to show up. Putting it anywhere on this is gonna do nothing. It's just going to warm up my color, which means that to achieve any semblance of yellow on my hair, I would have to bleach my hair.
All right, Stella is gonna go in and try and accomplish some yellow roots into, I think it was orange and then black. Okay, that's a lot, and there's a lot going on there, and a lot of work to be done, for sure. That is a very creative color that takes a lot of patience and a lot of know-how. Listen, Stella's done a lot of shit, so I feel like this might come out good. She's mixing it up, and we're going for it with a hope and a dream and a wish.
I don't know how much bleach I need because I've never just bleached my roots. So we're going in with a lot. Okay, 45. 7 volume. Do 40 of this. And now we just do 10 ml of 20 volume.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough for her, but like we can definitely try it. I feel like that might not be powerful enough, but if she works from the head very slowly, then maybe. Okay, Stella, like everybody else, is choosing to go horizontally. I already said before, vertically is so much easier and you get so much better results. I swear, I promise. But of course, Stella is taking beautiful, clean, sexy, gorgeous sections in her hair, getting this color on very precisely, which I love to see. Now, clean off that brush. I'm just kidding. Who am I to speak? Like every time I color hair, I'm a mess. But when I see other people do it, I love to pick on them. Yeah. All right, as she keeps coloring this, I just have to say, it is so much harder than it looks to color your roots like this. Like, she is making it look very good, and it looks very nicely done. I mean, some of the sections, I will say, are thick. I don't like that, because I feel like you're gonna miss spots. But, you know, she's probably gonna cross-check this, which is really great. Also, if we wanna get really particular, I would probably avoid doing the hairline section with all the rest of your hair, and I would start in the back. And then you don't have to reach over the bleach sections to try and get the back. Doing the back first just keeps things a lot cleaner and nicer and just easier all around for you to accomplish this look. But this is definitely another way of doing it, and we can totally do it this way.
Here comes the hard part. The back of my head. My hair is so short, it's gonna fall and I'm gonna have very little control over what I'm bleaching, so wish me luck. I kind of don't want to turn my head for you guys to see, so you guys can't really see how badly I'm doing.
No! She's coloring some of her ends and it's like not good. It's not what we want, obviously, but some of those ends are falling into that bleach on her roots, and that stresses me the fuck out. When bleach touches things that I don't want it to touch, I immediately am furious. That's not good. No, not at all. So let's get that bleach off of those ends. How about that? I don't think she saw it though. I don't think she saw it happen. But we're going up the back, section by section. And she is doing her best without looking. I don't understand how you're doing this without a mirror. Wait, what? You're doing this in the viewfinder of your camera? That's elite. And it actually is coming out pretty good. And we're cross-checking.
Okay, I'm almost 100% certain there are patches of hair that I did not manage to bleach because they're hard to get to because my hair is super short and it just falls everywhere. So if that's the case, please ignore them. But my hair, the bleach is on my hair, as you can see. Blonde, yay! I'm gonna leave this on for like 10 more minutes and then wash it all off.
Blonde? That looked yellow. Extremely yellow to me. I mean, you are going yellow. If you weren't going yellow, it'd be an issue, but like you are going yellow. But it's almost borderline like orange, which we also don't want. So, I mean, I would have kept it on there way longer and like really let it sink in or really let it get really light. Because what if you end up changing your color later? Like what if you want to be blonde again? Like you want to have a nice base underneath there, so you don't have to keep fixing it every time.
And then I'm probably gonna dry it again so that then I can go ahead and go in with the yellow dye. Yellow and maybe orange, I will see it.
I really don't leave bleach on for less than like 45 minutes ever. 45 minutes is like an hour and a half. That's how much time you need. Never 15 minutes or 10, 20, 30. That's just not enough time.
Hey, at least the bleaching is even. Look at this even bleaching. It's like all a very nice level.
Oh my god! Girl, that is even as fuck. And it already looks cool. It already is getting to the look you want it to be. That came out way better than I thought it was gonna come out.
A lot of people telling me in my life to like try blonde, and I hope this is going to like help explain why I don't want to try blonde, because it blends so far into like everything that it looks like I'm bald.
I don't know, I like the blonde. Is that just me? What do you guys think? I think the blonde's cute. All right, we are applying this bright neon yellow to the roots, and I am vibing with it as fuck. Oh my god, that is a bright color. Yellow is so underrated. Like, it is such a pretty color that like nobody does. But like, we need to bring more yellow heads of hair into this world. We really need to birth more yellow heads of hair. I swear. So she's doing an awesome job getting all these roots very precisely, and it is looking amazing. I am obsessed with this. Oh my god, how is she now gonna go in though and get the red parts? I feel like we already covered the midsection as well. Oh, and I'm seeing a little bit of root we missed. But that's okay. It's in the back of the head. Nobody will know. Nobody is gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
Okay, so now she's going over with the red, just kind of like going at it. Like, I thought she was gonna do it a lot more precise than this, but like, she's just going right on top of that yellow with the red, not worrying about if it's like a good like line going across the head. Like, it's just kind of like a messy little line, which I guess is okay because we already put the base of yellow on there. So it's gonna kind of like fill the hair. So you're not gonna get that true pigment of red right where you applied it. You're gonna actually get more of like a yellow to an orange to a red. So it could be okay.
I'm now contemplating what the hell to do with my ends.
Color the ends black, color the ends black, please.
I still have orange dye left, and I don't know if like dyeing it, the rest of it would make sense. Screw it, what do we have to lose?
Okay, we're putting now red on the ends. I don't know where we're going now. I've lost the plot.
I leave this on for 40 minutes, wash it off, style it, and then show you what it looks like. Fingers crossed it's gonna look good. Because I don't know, the colors are really, really dope and they look amazing. But I might wash it off and it might look disgusting. So we're gonna see that together. What? I didn't think this was gonna work out, especially when I saw my slightly botched bleach job, but it did. Oh my god. It looks cool. It works. It looks like the Hot Wheels logo. Look at it. Oh my god. It looks wilder when I pull it up. Look at it. So this is how the hair turned out. Oh my god, I'm in love with it.
Okay. I mean, she said she looks like Hot Wheels, which I totally agree. And if you like Hot Wheels, this is your shit. It's not my favorite Stella look, but it's a look. I appreciate it. It's artistic, it's cool, but I wanted those roots yellow, not red. I wish she put the yellow on and just the yellow. It mixed too much, but it's fine. She loves it. She feels confident. Oh, and I wish the ends were black. And that's all I'm gonna say. Still a vibe.